Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power in the mission the Toady. We're still stuck. Well, we are. Let's get some wiretapping going. I have got the money. Yeah, don't really want anything else.
A new trend is spreading across the island. Mothers are naming their children after El Presidente. Yesterday, I saw a llama with El Presidente's name shaved on one side. Of course, Juanito is El Presidente's biggest fan.
Sure you are. Yeah, some of these places are just not filling up.
This is a
little bit too far away.
Believers. His Holiness the Pope will actually be visiting our island. Look through your window and you might see the Holy Father himself. The Holy Son and the Holy Spirit couldn't make it, but are expected to visit in the following years.
Psst, long time no see, Comrade Presidente. It is me, your old pal Boris, from the KGB. The USSR has a new superweapon to test, and we wish to test near your island. The Americans will think twice about their aggressive foreign policy after they see the mushroom cloud. If you agree, the USSR will compensate you with $10,000. I advise you not to disagree, comrade. After all, we have incriminating evidence about you related to the unfortunate death of the late president. Well, no way. What do I care about those two? Because our relations is still rock solid. Yeah, but well, we are almost at our goal. And we're almost mined out of iron. There's still the bauxite deposit down here, but it's really not worth it going after it. It's better just to rely on what other resources I have. And once I have freed up the laborers from the weapons factory, I could always rebuild the logging industry and get rid of this private building. Alright, so is there anything in particular that people are not happy about? You know, religion quality is still the lowest, but nothing else. Alright. 500 people.
This is Betty Boom, the voice of reason in these unreasonable times. For any critics and Juanitos who claim I'm all about conspiracy theories and political bashing, now is the time to hide in shame, suckers. I have solid proof that El Presidente has filled his pockets once again, at our expense. Can you imagine? This shameless reprobate calls his secret Swiss bank account my cookie jar? Open your eyes, slaves of the system, and stop feeding El Presidente's piggy bank.
Yeah, let's ignore her for a bit. I don't have enough room for a zoo. Let's put in a spa. How's the unemployment looking? Not that bad. I'm making so much money. It's just ridiculous. $100 from spy information. Wow. Must have been the information on what type of socks the president wears.
Wake up, fellow Tropicans, and smell the flowers. A new botanical garden has opened on our beautiful island. This is TNT, and I am the thorny flower of Tropico, Juanito!
Yeah, just not filling up on this side. It's a pity. But then again, you can't really build like this everywhere. You really want it all centralized anyway. 5 more years, alright. Would have been nice to have access to every building, but alas, I do not. I really wish I actually could go faster, but I can't. I suppose I should build more cheap housing. Some country houses will probably do. Alright then. That'll also give my construction workers something to do. And yeah, I can't build luxury housing, so no point in bothering. Opening up the LMAC really just slows me down.
And the population in Tropico has reached a staggering number of 500! Is it just me, or is it getting a little crowded in here?
It's you. I mean, for a small island, that's probably a lot, but... Oh well, Liberty isn't high enough. It's not like I can build another newspaper somewhere. And the only place that really needs it is up here. Yeah, not gonna bother. Ooh, no more resources there. Hotels are full-ish. Well, might as well build a few more hotels then. And so we keep on going until the clock runs out. I almost wish there was something for me to do that actually required my attention. Yeah, I might as well get some more rich tourists. Not sure why they would want to come, but I'm certainly not gonna say no. Let's just keep on going. Now, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm fairly certain you can become Presidente without the help of the KGB. Oh, 100% chance. Alright, then they can do it. That's an easy choice to make. And people love me. 33 tourists. Alright, that's nice.
My friend Pablo told me he was starting to work as a make-believe native. At first, I thought he was kidding. But then I found out that a fully functional and almost authentic ethnic enclave has just been built. The shenanigans of El Presidente truly have no end.
So just a few more years of me being in power and everything is just looking ducky. Aside from the fact, of course, that the iron is running out. Alright, that one is dry. That can go then. And this one is also dry. Darn. Alright. Time to retool the industry a little bit. They still have some storage. $1,800. Alright, good. Alright, new lumber mill. And let's go for the furniture factory. And the weapons industry is almost dry. I'll keep it open for a little while longer. Keeps people out of the unemployment market. So many tourists. They seem to like the ethnic enclave. There's nothing here. Alright, blow it up. I was a little bit worried I wouldn't have access to trees anymore, but it does look like their last output was put into the lumber mill. So we'll just keep building on that. keep going at full speed. Yeah, not as much money as before, but it still brings in enough. Certainly not going broke anytime soon. Let's give them another tax cut. If you have the money to waste, you might as well waste it in style. World economic crisis. Well, doesn't bother me so much. After all, we have plenty of money. Should get rid of the rubble again. Can put another fish factory here. Yeah, let's keep fishing. Yeah, it's not very eventful. One more year. We'll keep going until I win. Overall, I wouldn't say this mission is very difficult, but the start of the mission can really trip you up badly if you don't expect it. As happened to me. I did not expect to have to pay so much for farms this early on and then be forced to build more farms to actually stay profitable. Crude oil has been depleted. Wow, we're eating through the resources here. How about this one? Still has a little bit. Well, that will reduce the pollution on the island. But yeah, there's very little else you can actually do on this island. There's not enough fertility for most of the other factories that you would want to build. And there's just not enough natural resources to stay forever. And well, as you can see with the trouble I had with tourism and all, just didn't quite work out. But keeping the people happy, aside from the one ultimatum I had, which is mostly due to my trades, which might be completely different if you play this. Still, I think this was a relatively successful mission and not all that difficult, in my estimation. I've certainly had tougher missions. Yeah, I could build a few more of these radar dishes, which all set to sell spy information to gain more money, but I don't think it's really worth it. Truth be told. Actually, let's get another lumber mill. Seems like we have the production for it. After all, my lumberjacks must be experts at lumberjacking. Yes, they've lumberjacked their entire life. And I win! Alright then. Thank you for watching.
Today we celebrate
And I
40
will
years
see
of
you
El
all
Presidente.
next time.
His guidance has been felt